So I just found a brand new way to use Google Gemini together with an AI tool called Horizons. And this combo can literally build your entire digital product business from start to finish with a few clicks. And in today's video, I'm going to break it all down step by step so that by the end, you're going to know exactly what you need to do to start selling your own digital product straight away. And of course, this video should not be taken as financial advice in any way, shape, or form. I'm not saying that you're going to be able to watch this and start making money straight away, because there's always going to be a learning curve. But the reason why I make videos just like this is to give you guys the information and the education that I wish I had from the very beginning, because it would have put me in a better position and just ultimately helped me save a lot of time, energy, and money when it came to building up my digital product business. So we're going to jump straight into it. One of the first things that you're going to need to do when it comes to the steps that I'm going to take you through is go over to Google Gemini. And what you're going to type in is this. You're just going to say, what are the top 10 simplest digital products I can build and start selling in 2026 as a beginner? So we're going to see exactly what it's going to come back with. And I'm going to pick one of the digital products and I'm going to build out an entire business from start to finish, as I've already told you, with the help of the AI tool called Horizon. So stick with me because this video is definitely going to be interesting. So I'm just going to leave it like this and then click on submit. Okay, here we go. So Gemini has now come back with all of these different options. And the reason why we want to find a simple one if we're a beginner is because we don't want to overcomplicate things. We don't want to overwhelm ourselves. So the one I'm going to go with is the first one in the list, which is niche digital planners. This one can be quite interesting because if you're able to build a digital planner to help a specific person out, you're going to be able to target your ads. You're going to be able to target your content when it comes to putting that digital planner in front of that person. So it's quite simple. I may go with this one. Let me see if there's people selling digital planners right now. I'm just going to go over to the Google AI mode. And the AI mode is basically the AI version of the Google search engine. So if I'm able to enter this question that says, I want to buy a digital planner to help me plan my day, can you recommend me some websites? If I enter this and it shows me simple websites that I know that I can build myself, that shows that it's a digital product that Google is pushing out to people. And it also means that people are actually spending money on them. So let me quickly press enter. All right, guys. So as we can see, it's come back with all this information and it's also come back with this website that you can see at the top. So let me click into it and see what this website is about. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely a website where they're selling digital planners. As we can see, they've got this one on their homepage and they've got all of these different ones as well. So far we know that it's a digital product that Google is recommending, but if we just double check SimilarWeb, we're going to be able to see that they're getting a decent amount of monthly visits, over 55,000. So imagine it, guys. This person has built this website. They're selling a product that doesn't have any manufacturing cost, any import fees, shipping fees, or anything like that. So the majority of the money that they're going to make is going to be pure profit. In addition to that, they're also getting pushed out by Google, which means that they're going to get organic traffic going onto their website through things like the AI mode and other search engines as well. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that this could potentially be a decent digital product to start selling. And most of you right now are probably thinking, Sam, I wouldn't mind to start selling a digital planner, but how exactly do I go about it? How exactly do I pick the right one? And how exactly do I even sell it? I'm going to answer all those questions, but when it comes to being able to do all of this, the AI tool that you're going to use is this one over here called Horizons. This is one of the most powerful AI tools that I've ever seen, because what it's going to be able to do is not only build the website where your customers are going to go onto, not only is it going to fully design it with AI, not only is it going to actually build out the digital planner as well, but it's also going to allow you to have the back end access so that all of your customers are going to be able to register, all of your customers are going to be able to log in. And this is all going to be done from a simple prompt. So you can enter the prompt yourself if you have an idea of what type of product you want to build. But if you're someone that's completely confused, what you can do is go over to this quiz over here. This is something I made myself. It's completely free. You're going to be able to find it in the description down below. And it's just going to take you through a couple different questions. So we're just going to do this right now together. Let's start off with question 1, which is, what type of digital product are you most interested in creating? We're going to go with digital planner. And by the way, what this is going to do is give you a customized prompt that you can now copy and paste directly into Horizons. So I'm going to go with digital planner, click on next. I'm going to say for this example that I'm a beginner, even though I'm not. Why do you want to make a digital product to generate income? What type of niche do you have knowledge in? For today's video, I'm going to go with e-commerce and dropshipping. How do you want to sell your digital product? I'm going to say that I want to sell it on my own website. What color scheme or style do you want your digital product to be? I'm going to say professional and clean. And finally, how do you plan to promote this digital product? I'm going to say that I'm going to promote it using Facebook and Instagram ads, and then I'm going to click on submit. Okay, great. So what it's done now is giving me this custom prompt. And first things first, what you need to do is go over to Google Gemini, and it's going to be in here where you're going to paste everything that the quiz gave you and click on submit. And what this is going to do is come back with all of this code. Don't worry, you don't need to stress too much about this. Just wait for it to finish. And at the end, you're going to have everything you need when it comes to building out your digital product business. All right, guys, so here we go. This is what it came back with. It's an interactive digital product blueprint builder when it comes to helping any beginner out there. It's got all of the information that you need to know. It's got monthly revenue calculator. It's also got the 10 best digital product titles for the planner that we're working with, competitors that we can go and check, domain names that we can choose from, and just generally a step-by-step checklist when it comes to helping you get everything up and running. But you're also going to see this section over here that says resources. And within this tab, there should be a prompt for Horizons that you're going to be able to copy directly to your clipboard and then go back over to Horizons and paste it in there just like this. And you can make any adjustments to this that you need to. You can add anything, you can remove anything. I'm going to leave it as it is for now, and let's see exactly what it's able to come back with. So I'm just going to click on this purple arrow. Okay, so as we can see, it's now gone straight to work to start building out the entire website. So Horizons, again, is a very interesting tool. I've not really seen anything else like it. There may be some other things out there that work in a similar way, but I found this one to be quite simple because all you need to do is enter the prompt just like that, and it's going to come back with near enough the finished product. So as always, I'm going to wait for it to complete. It shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, but as soon as it's done, I'm going to be back ASAP. All right, guys, so I'm back. That took no more than 6 minutes, I believe, but here we go. This is the website. This is the homepage. You know, this is what it looks like. If I click on view product details, this is the product page. Let me just expand it out so we can see it full screen. So this is the product page. You know, this is where the customer is going to be able to get all the information. You know, this is the home page. This is where they're going to be able to also see all of this information as well. And I did want things to be clean, simplistic, and straight to the point. And bear in mind that everything you can see on the screen right now, I didn't need to do. Now, there's going to be some changes that I may want to make. For example, if I wanted to update the name of the website, I'm going to be able to easily do that. And I can do that when it comes to, you know, manually. I can also do it by entering in a prompt. So for example, if I go back over to Gemini and I go back to this digital product blueprint, I can click on brand names and I can see all of these different options. So let me go with the first one, which is Ecom Planner. So I'm just going to copy it like this. And then what I'm going to do is just come down here to the prompt box and I'm going to say, change the brand name of this website to Ecom Planner. I think that's a suitable name. So I'm just going to click on enter. And as you can see, it's now gone back to make the adjustments. Okay, and just like that, as you can see, the name of the website has now been updated, and it's also going to be updated in other areas of the website as well. So that's how easy it is when it comes to making adjustments. You can also make adjustments when it comes to clicking on edit content. So for example, if I wanted to update this section and I wanted to update the image, I can do it manually. So what I'm going to do is just go back over to Gemini. And within Gemini, I'm just going to use Nano Banana when it comes to creating an image. So what I'm going to do is enter this prompt. I'm just going to say, create a realistic main product image for a digital e-commerce planner. Show a modern iMac on a white background displaying a monthly calendar. And I'm also going to use the same color scheme within the actual website. So if I just click on submit, right there, as you guys can see, it's now come back with a decent image for me to use on the website. So I'm just going to go back over to Horizons. I'm going to upload the image. Okay, so just like that, as you can see, it's now been updated. Looks really good. If I go over to product details, I'm going to do the same thing for this one. I'm going to click on edit content, click on this, upload new image. Okay, so that's also been updated here too. And if you also wanted to update the language across certain sections or even your entire website with a single prompt, you're going to be able to do that because Horizons lets you translate your site into over 80 different languages. And by the way, guys, I'm only showing you all of this as an example. So if the person that lands on this website wants to buy this digital planner, they're going to be able to do so by clicking on buy now. It's going to take them to this page where they can enter all of their information, their email, their card details. And to give you an understanding of the types of digital products that Horizons is able to make, if I just click on admin access, it's going to give me a preview. So if I was a customer, I purchased the digital planner, I click on create new entry. It's going to be here where I'm going to be able to insert information for my daily revenue, daily profit, my top 3 priorities, research and sourcing, marketing, all of these different entries that most e-commerce sellers need. And the thing that's really good about this is that the person that's using it is going to be able to click back into any previous state and see exactly how they were feeling on a specific day, how much money they made on that day. And it's just generally going to be something that someone's going to continuously keep using. And this brings me on to a very interesting thing about Horizons as well, which is the integration. So if I just click into this, as you can see, there's an option to sign up to Superbase. For 99% of you, it's going to be completely free. You're not going to have to pay for it. But the reason why this is powerful is because you can allow users to sign up. There's going to be logins, data storage, and other back-end features. The process of signing up isn't difficult, and connecting things is also simplistic. When you click on connect just like this, it's going to open this up. And from there, you're going to be able to create an account. If I just click on sign up now, it's going to be here where you can now enter your email, your password, create an account. And the reason why this is also powerful is because the more people create an account, the more logins you get. Of course, you're not going to see encrypted information like their password and some sensitive data, but you're going to be able to see their emails, which means that you can now build up an email list, contact people, and promote any other products or services that you may have. And within the integration section, you're also going to be able to sign up to Stripe as well. So Stripe is going to be the main payment processor. So when someone goes onto your website, if I just click out of the admin page, when someone goes onto your website, they're considering to purchase whatever digital planner, whatever digital product you're selling. They're going to click into the product just like this. From there, they're going to click on buy now. And when they enter the information for them to make payment, the money is going to be deposited in your Stripe account. So this is definitely something that's revolutionary because normally you would have to go to one website for them to build your digital product. Maybe you might have to do it manually, then go over to another website to get your website built, and then another website when it comes to hosting everything. But with Horizons, that's not the case because if I just go over here and then click on publish, of course, once you're ready to make this website go live, you're going to click on publish just like this. And what's going to happen from there is that it's going to give you a domain that you can use temporarily, but the website is going to be live. But if you wanted to get your own domain, you're going to be able to simply do that by clicking on this button right here. And another thing I forgot to mention is that when you do register with Horizons, you're also going to be able to get a free domain when you go with the 12-month plan. So let me just quickly type in the name of my store just like this. As you can see right here, I'm going to be able to secure my domain for the ecom planner for completely free. So yeah, when it comes to running this business, everything is going to be done mostly through Horizons. You're not going to have to go elsewhere really and truly. And any changes that you need to make, you're going to be able to enter it into this box. Even when it comes to changes with your Superbase account, when it comes to the payment processor, if you want to change mostly anything, you're going to be able to do it by entering a prompt right here. So guys, if you're looking to take this serious and you want to launch your idea and get your digital product business off the ground, you're going to be able to do it today. Just check out the description down below for the direct link to Horizons as well as my coupon code. I'm going to put it on the screen right now so that you're going to be able to get 10% off when it comes to building your one-person business. And since there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, there's no real risk when it comes to trying it out. So again, you're going to be able to find all of the information when it comes to using Horizons in my description down below. But this now brings me on to one of the main questions that I know you're probably thinking right now, which is, Sam, everything you've shown us is truly outstanding. The fact that we can do this is amazing, and I'm going to start it ASAP. But the one thing that always holds me back is how exactly am I going to get potential customers going onto it? And even though, yes, this might sound like a really confusing thing, it's going to come down to two different methods. The first one is organic content. The second one is paid content. It's not really rocket science. It comes down to picking one or maybe doing both. But if you're able to master the art of building up awareness, using content across all of the different platforms, Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram, whichever one that you want to use, from there, you're going to be able to direct that traffic to your digital product for you to start making sales. And if you want to watch a recent YouTube video that I made not too long ago, where I break down step by step what you need to do when it comes to getting traffic going towards whatever product you're thinking about selling, you're going to be able to watch that video by clicking the link right there. Check that out straight after this because that video has already helped out so many people. I get messages about that one single video all the time because so many people have been able to find so much value in it. So I'm sure if you're able to watch it from start to finish, it's also going to help you out too. But other than that, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.